Hey ladies, it's me, it's your girl Mary. How are ya? Again, Happy New Year to you all. I hope you're doing well. I'm hoping everything is great in your life, that you're being blessed, and that you're happy because you deserve to be happy. Let's get right into the show. I want to talk about just real briefly the last show, show number 5. I somewhat gave you ladies like our pledge or our chant. And that saying was a new year, a new hope. And ladies, a new year and a new hope, it is so important because here we are in 2013. So many things are happening, so many things are going to happen. And let me tell you something, it's going to take hope to get us through 2013. Don't let it fail you now. Build your hope. And when you build your hope, don't build your hope in people. Don't build your hope in things. Put your hope in yourself, what you know that you can do and what you're going to do, and put your hope in God. And if you don't serve God, put your hope in whatever that thing is that works for you. But for those of you that do serve Him, listen, He will never fail us and He will never, never leave us alone. So have hope this year, ladies, because without hope, we're weak. Without hope, we can't survive. Without hope, we'll wither up like an old flower or a rose that has dried up and become so brittle will crumble. But hope, as Jesse Jackson said, keeps us alive. So keep your hope, ladies, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how long the struggle is. You can do this thing if you just keep hoping. You'll be all right. You'll make it through. There are many of us out there who are supporting each other, who need to continue to support each other, who need to be there for each other, because we have to be able to hope in ourselves first and then hope in our other sisters in the struggle, because there's so many women survivors of homicide out here wandering around in this world who are afraid to hope, who are afraid to reach out because of the guilt and the shame and all that stuff, the isolation, the low self-esteem, all that stuff that goes along with being in that category of a woman survivor of homicide. So I say to you ladies, whatever it is, grab a hold to your hope. Don't let it go. And believe 2013, a difference is going to happen. 2013, you're going to walk in different shoes. You're going to walk with your head up high. You're going to walk with authority this year. You're going to walk with power. You know why? It's a new year, and it's sure enough a new hope. Let's get right to the show. Today I want to talk about purpose for pain. Purpose for pain. What do I mean by purpose for pain? I'm talking about what is the purpose, ladies, of the pain that we are going through? What is the purpose of the pain that women survivors of homicide must endure? Listen, this didn't happen for nothing. You know, we lost our loved ones. Believe me, we're sad. Yeah, we miss them. We think about them. We want them here, but they're not here and they're not coming back, and we have to accept that, and we have accepted it. So now we need to move on. When you're ready, not forcing anybody, but when you're at that place where you can move on and find a purpose for your pain. Again, this thing didn't happen for, just any reason. You were picked out. You were picked out to go through what you're going through. This was your and my destiny. No matter how ugly it is, no matter how we don't want to deal with it, no matter how depressing it is, this was our journey. And now that we have accepted our journey, we are walking in our homicide journey, what are we going to do about it when you're ready? Now, for those of you who aren't ready, that's fine, because everybody grieves differently. Everybody has their own different time. No, I'm not pushing nobody. Do what you got to do to take care of you. You know, I took 16 years. It took me 16 years to stop pretending I was okay, to deal with what really happened, to accept I made a lot of mistakes in the process, to love myself, to forgive myself. And there's so much more. It's not just those few things, but it's a process. So it took me 16 years. Some people everyone's different. Some women can leave the funeral, leave the burial, and get up the next morning and bam, they're ready to go. They're ready to make a move. They're ready to open a business, start this, counseling places. Everybody's different. And your time to move does not say that you're not any good or you're not, as good as this person or this person is better than you. It has nothing to do with anything. It has to do when you are ready to make that move. Now, for those of you that are ready, you need to deal with your purpose for your pain. This thing happened. We can't change it. But you know what we can do? We can get up out of the depression. We can get out of the low self-esteem. We can get up out of the anxiety. We can get up out of the guilt, the isolation, all those other things, the suicidal thoughts, the homicidal thoughts, the revenge, all that stuff. Get up out of that so that we can move on and find a positive purpose for why this happened. For me, it's Melvin's mission. When I found out that Melvin died intervening a robbery, and the victim got away, and then Melvin became the victim. When I found that out, that was Melvin saving someone's life. That person ran, but Melvin was still stuck there with a gun in his face, being robbed and shot in the chest, and laying only a few doors from our new home. Okay? For 16 years, I've been mad. I've been pissed off, angry, bam, somebody's got to pay for this, da-da-da-da-da. Guess what? It's not bringing Melvin back. Guess what? It's causing stress. Guess what? It's causing anxiety. Guess what? It's causing me to make a whole bunch of stupid mistakes and not be happy. But finally, I got to the point where I could find a purpose for my pain. And baby, when I found that, you don't know the load that lifted off of me. And I just became this flower that opened up, and I'm ready. I found my purpose. Melvin's mission. Supporting women survivors of homicide. Melvin did not die for nothing. Your loved one did not leave this earth for nothing. There is a purpose. There is something that we must do as women survivors of homicide. Sure, it's a category. Who wants to be in this category? We didn't ask for this, but we're here. And see, the thing is, we can't change it. So instead of walking in denial and low self-esteem and angry all the time and being a phony, why not surrender and walk in your purpose? And that's what I did. I stopped and I said, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not acting like I'm okay. I don't care who knows anymore. The mistakes I made, the crazy stuff I did, the fakeness, the pretendness, I'm free now. And I'm free because I found the purpose for my pain. And now that I got this purpose for my pain, there's this release, there's this breath of fresh air. And all this does is energizes me and motivates me to want to reach out to my other sisters who I know are suffering. I know you're suffering. I know you're not where I am now or where other women are, and that doesn't make nobody better than nobody else. But I want to let you know I'm here for you. Because it's hard. It's real hard. It's hard to get up out that bed some mornings. It's hard to go to sleep some nights. It's hard when the holidays come around and birthdays come around and summer vacations and family reunions and things like that. It's hard. But I want to let you know something. You can do this. You can get through this. Find the purpose for your pain.